It is a bright, sunshiny day here in the desert Southwest, and the temperature comfortable enough that they said, hey, let's open the roof. That's what they've done here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson completes it to Dixon. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Here's Carson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now it's Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Here's the 2nd-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Wilson defers to Penny here on the draw. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A lot of people felt Johnson was a little misused during what was a disappointing 2018. 940 yards on the ground, 7 touchdowns. Great for most, but not the season Johnson was hoping for. And he said, Murray fighting, lost the football. Williams loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On first down. Carson, and he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. 2nd down and goal. Wilson, rush coming, and he's taken down. Clinton McDonald in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully they'll be kicking extra points instead.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. 6-0 our score after 1. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. On 2nd and 12, Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Wilson. Short throw to Disley. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Kyler Murray, 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign at Oklahoma. He's got the 1st down. Murray going to throw. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner, coming off a third straight All-Pro season. 2nd and 5 now. Murray, that's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Murray now on first down. Open man here is Foster.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Bringing him to the ground defensively, Tedrick Thompson. Murray going to try to throw on third down. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. First grab for Fitzgerald. He's got a first down. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It sounds like you're going negative on that.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wilson. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. Wilson now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. First and he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing is Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Short throw to Disley. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jerron Brown. His first touchdown on the year. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to... And a loose football! The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That one a first down pickup of 8. Murray now on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Chase Edmonds, the man he was looking for, and that'll make it 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Murray, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 3rd down, Murray. On the screen, this is Edmonds. He finds an opening past the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Murray now, 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Murray. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. Trying to get it to Clay that time. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down now. It's Carson, and they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson completes it to Dixon. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson is complete to Lockett. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Carson. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. This is Carson. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. On 1st down, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Penny. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to the ground on 1st down, Edmonds. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that Puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Well, the Cardinals bring pressure, and they get home. It's blocked. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. In for the score, as his guys are back within a single score.
Partners, you well know, every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Wilson, quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, it's Carson. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run on first down. Carson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to...
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Wilson going to throw again. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Again, Wilson. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, You've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A big spot now for the rookie Murray. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the Seahawks have picked it up, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They run it with Carson. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Murray going to throw. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing now is Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals worst in the NFL, 6 of 16 on 4th down last year, but they'll try it here. So the victory here for Seattle, and I know I'm not...
Hey, everybody. This is the NFL.
First and 10 for Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Dalton on the draw to Mixon. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The numbers for Mixon last week, 19 carries, 78 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
Despite only needing one, Dalton to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Dalton. Complete to Bryant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Dalton, 1st and 10. To Mixon on the check down. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Another chance for Dalton. He completes it to Boyd. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Throw from Dalton, taken in by Eifert. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Bryant has it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing, Dalton. Finding Green, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So we have now seen connection number 1 between Dalton and Adriel Jeremiah, A.J. Green.
Say that again.
Adriel Jeremiah.
Look at you. You are full of knowledge and information. And you know something? I bet Andy Dalton learned his full name as well because he figured out quickly, this is going to be my number 1 target. I got to know this guy in a big way.
Jet sweep. Boyd with it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert? Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Corey Pete.
Check three.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 36 yards on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. This will be Dalton again. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage.
Hands up. 59. I got it. Hands up.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Andy Dalton now 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's first down. So Dalton now. He's got Green. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Dalton operating in the red zone now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This is Mixon on the draw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Byron Murphy, the first pick of this.
Hands up, 318. Let's go, baby. Turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
Throwing on first down. Dalton, throw left side, complete. That's Boyd. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies him to get set. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now the Bengals on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Mixon. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he will take it out in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. He's going to air it out. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. It's Mixon on the counter. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, let's get second.
Again, it's Mixon. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
56 is the mic.
Third down from the gun. Dalton got his man. It's Eifert. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The completion there winds up. Down.
Hands up. Lady. 58 the mic. Watch the eye.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
Let's go, team.
First and 10 for Dalton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Here's Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
He won't be ready. He won't be ready. Hands up. Please. 56. I'm coming up. I'm coming after you. Hands up.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And Dalton to throw. Green brings it in. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. 7-yard line.
56. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's go.
They begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Once again, they run with Mixon. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Dalton, 1st and 10. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Dalton now to pass. Open man is Uzama. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Play fake. Here's Dalton. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Dez Bryant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. To throw here, Dalton. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2. No gain on the dump-off. It's second down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Again, it's Mixon, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to...
They didn't finish it off. You're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Bengals, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.